Alright, guys. Unmute my mic. Alright, guys. We got a new damn Vasc. I found one that I'm pretty excited about. It's doing Skid Row 18 in life. Now let me tell you a little story about this. When I was in high school, my high school used to play music to dismiss you from class instead of a bell, you know. And the first time I ever heard this song, my high school played it to dismiss us for lunch. And I think I was in grade 9 or 10 when I first heard this song by Skid Row. And I immediately went out and bought the album. Now, let's talk about this for a second. There are very few albums that I would call a perfect album. But Skid Row is a perfect album. I love every single track on that album. I could just put the album on, put it on repeat, and leave it for days. I'd be fine with that. I love every single song on that album. I think I've only discovered maybe 5 albums that reach that status, and this is one of them. So, that being said, he's got some big boots to fill. I hope he does well. Because this is a song. This is a song that means a lot to me, and well, I'm not gonna waste time talking about it. I'm just gonna get into it, and hopefully he is up to the task. So far he has been, so I don't know why I'm doubting him. It's just because I have such reverence for Skid Row. It's my first love, you know. And anyway, big shout out to these guys down below. They're the ones that have requested songs since the beginning of the channel. I would love it if somebody would request some songs. Help keep the channel healthy. We haven't had a request in a good minute, so you know, but it's up to you guys ultimately. I can't, you know, I'm not going to force you or anything. But if you can think of a band that I haven't heard yet, or a song that you think I'd enjoy, or you want to showcase a band that you love to the rest of the audience, by all means, put a request in. The link's down below in the description. So, alright, I am going to mute my mic, and that's right, my new mic has a mute button, so I don't have any background sounds while the music's playing. Upgrade. So I'm going to mute my mic and hit play, and we'll see you at the end of the song.
Ricky was a young boy. He watching this video, chances are you are a Skid Row fan. Well, I did another Skid Row cover in the past. I'll just put it right here for you to watch. Hope to see you next time. Until then, have yourself an epic day.
Okay, guys. I think he did a really good job. I do. I think he did. I think it's a really hard song to sing. I mean, this is Sebastian Bach, right? Like, this guy has a voice like stupid kind of voice. So he did the best he could. But I did notice that he cut out a few of the key points in the song. Like, instead of going all the way up, he kind of up and over on his vocals. But that's alright. I mean, it doesn't really change anything. He did a really good job. But I am going to say, I like the original better. Like the changes he made, and I know there will be people in the comments saying, well, he changes it up and makes it his own. Well, okay. But the changes he chose to make made it worse, in my opinion. Not horribly worse, just not as good as the original. Still a fantastic song, though. And still a fantastic artist. Now, I want to know, instead of complaining about my opinion in the comments, do me a favor. Instead of doing that, tell me if Dan has any original songs that he wrote and composed and sang. I'd like to hear some, because all of his stuff so far has been covers, and that's great. But I kind of wonder why a musician as good as him, a singer as good as him, wouldn't write original songs. So let me know if he has original material there. I'd love to hear. I'd love to hear what his idea of good music is. I don't know. I'm curious. Curious cat. And I'm sorry I left the graphics up for a little bit into the song, but I saw that and I cleared them out. Yeah, I'd give this a good 6 out of 10. A good solid 6. It's maybe 6.5. He had that one belt, that one screen that was pretty impressive. So yeah, we'll go 6.5. But it's pretty hard to sing a Skid Row song. It really is. Their lead singer was godlike. Honestly, he wrecked his voice singing like he does, or like he did. He's probably about 60 years old now, but yeah, you can't really compare, in my opinion. Anyway, let me know what you think. Let me know if he does have original material. I'd love to check it out. And there we are. We'll see you tomorrow.